Hey, Juventini, welcome back to the channel. I'm Alberto. It's August 14th, and you know the drill. We got a couple birthday shoutouts that we're going to give out today, and then we're going to get into the latest news on Rabiot, obviously Depay situation. Then we're going to talk Arthur, and then get into Max's presser ahead of Juve Sassuolo tomorrow. That's right. Our season kicks off tomorrow, and we're going to get ready for it. All right, let's go. All right, Juventini, friendly reminder, like the video, of course, subscribe to the channel where it's all Juve all the time. All right, now let's get into it. First and foremost, we got some birthday shoutouts, and the first one's going to go out to an absolute legend. Well, they're both legends, okay? But this one is the reason I am a Juventino, okay? That's right. It's my father's birthday. Happy birthday, Dad. All the best. And the second, another legend, like I said, Giorgio Chiellini celebrates his birthday today. All right, so tanti auguri goes out to King Kong, okay? Now, let's get to the goods, okay? So we're going to kick this one off with Adrian Rabio. Adrian Rabio is very, very close to finalizing everything with Manchester United. It is being reported that all parties involved are confident that this deal will go through, around 17 to 18 million euros going to Juventus, and Rabio gets the wages he's looking for, and his mother slash agent will be getting the fees she's looking for in the deal. So it is confident that this one will be finalized. Memphis Depay, again, another situation where all parties involved are confident that this will happen, even if what was starting to be leaked would maybe cause issues in this deal taking place is if they sell Aubameyang as well. But it's being reported today that even if Aubameyang is sold, that would not affect the Memphis Depay situation, okay? And Memphis Depay's lawyers are basically going to be reaching out and having discussions with Barca very, very soon, even today and possibly tomorrow, to get that contract terminated, okay? So everything's looking good on Rabiot and Depay. Now we get to a loose report on the left back situation, okay? So left back situation is one that's got Juventini kind of up in arms as to why we haven't made a move, especially with Pellegrini being sent out on loan. So Emerson Palmeri is being reported as back in the mix for a left back target for Juventus. He was linked with us throughout this year, even in the winter mercado, if we remember, and even through the earlier stages of this summer mercado. Tuttosport reports that he's back in the mix. Max Allegri says otherwise, or is at least leading us to believe otherwise in the press conference ahead of the match tomorrow against Sassuolo. As Max Allegri says, bringing somebody in because Pellegrini went out. Pellegrini has a great opportunity at Frankfurt, he said. And then he says, as far as left back goes, we have Danilo and De Sciglio that can play the left side. And that's where Max Allegri left it. So take it for what it is. Take it for what it's worth. Maybe no left back coming. Maybe they make a move for a left back. Nobody really knows just yet. Also falling in line with Tuttosport. Tuttosport also reported that basically just trying to shine a light on the business Juventus has done this season in the Mercado. And as far as purchases goes, they've spent 63.5 million. Juventus has new salaries, basically accounting for 39.7 million euros. In sales, Juventus has sold 90 million. In terms of how much salary they've freed up, 63.9 million euros. So this report coming out has some Juventini fired up, especially as to why we haven't brought in a center back and haven't brought in a left back. I will remind everybody this report does not include purchases that were made final, which was Chiesa earlier on in the 22 calendar year. And then, of course, the purchase of Vlahovic, which have to be accounted for. So without those ones, which are both big signings, it looks very, very good in that. It is still good and is still great work by management, all while I feel still making a stronger squad than we had last year. Now, that is up for debate, and I'm going to leave that with you on the comment section. Do you think this team is better on paper than last season's team? Now, let's carry on with some more of the news. Max Allegri obviously discussing the team, the fitness status ahead of the match against Sassuolo. He went through the injury list. Obviously, Pogba was in there. Chiesa, whatnot. When speaking about Chiesa, he says he will not be 100% fit until January. We know that the reports on Chiesa's fitness and rehab are going very, very well, and that he's expected late late September, early October. But Max is saying 100% might not be till January. And that could be right, given the fact that there's a World Cup slammed shortly after his return. Now, in terms of another player that came up, it was Arthur. This one was interesting because Max said Arthur is not available. Not available because of the transfer rumors, and he isn't fit. So Max bringing up the transfer rumors is kind of an eye opener and something to keep a lookout for, Juventini. And the reason is because Gattuso came out and said that Valencia wants the player and he is wanted, but they cannot afford his salary. And basically said that is it. There's nothing left to talk about. Max bringing this up is very, very interesting. We know Arthur is pushing to leave Juventus. So him bringing this up is very, very interesting. Maybe, just maybe, the club that was originally interested in him still can make a move or a play for him. So it's going to be very, very interesting to see. I just found that one very, very interesting from Max and how he spoke about that. Now, in terms of this match, okay, so our season kicks off tomorrow against Sassuolo. Okay, Max basically, he said all the obvious things you would say ahead of a season opener. We have to have the right approach. We have to have a good energy about us, and it's very important to have a great performance in this one. We cannot fall behind the eight ball, okay, especially not right out of the gate. It's a home game. Let's get after it, okay? So what's our lineup going to be? We've been hearing all about this 3-5-2. We've been hearing about the new man in town, Kostic, starting and whatnot. The latest projected lineup for Max Allegri going into this one is a 4-4-2 hybrid. Okay, so 4-4-2, Perin in goal, Danilo, Bonucci, Bremer, De Sciglio across the back, Quadrado, Zaccheria, Locatelli, McKennie across the middle, with Di Maria and Vlahovic up top. All right, so that is the first projected lineup that I've seen. Okay, outside of the ones that we were getting midweek, which were factoring in Kostic playing. So there you have it. In my personal opinion, if you want my personal opinion, this would be a very, very conservative and safe approach to this match for Max Allegri. Okay, the 4-4-2 hybrid, I don't like it. I don't like McKennie playing as one of those outside mids. I didn't like Rabiot doing it. I don't like McKennie doing it. I would like to see a 4-3-3 as opposed to a 4-4-2 hybrid, or even go after this with a 3-5-2 that we were scheduled to play, because until Pogba comes back and some of these injuries are back, or even Depay joins our lineup, a 3-5-2 could be the best solution momentarily. But again, let's just wait and see. This is just the projection. But Juventini, tomorrow is opening match day, okay? You know how we do it here on the All Juve Cast. We are going to have a match day live. It's going to be 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, so make sure you join us and we get hyped up and get pumped for this game, and I'm going to do my best to bring you a live watch-along for Juventus Sassuolo as well. But before we go, you know the drill. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, but drop all your comments, questions, thoughts, opinions on all the news you heard today and this projected first lineup as we get ready for Juventus Sassuolo tomorrow. I can't wait to mix it up for you in the comment section, and then see you all tomorrow on that live as we get ready for opening day for Juventus. All right, till then, fino alla fine, forza Juventus. Ciao tutti.